right, welcome back to another episode of Dibble Dabble Podcast. I'm your girl Dallas.
Voni no Gio.
And thank you guys so much for joining us back in studio. And before we get started, how you doing today, girl?
I'm good, girl. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We done made it through another week.
Right?
Man, we made it through another week. It's a beautiful day outside. It's we're filming in the last week of September, but it actually feels like fall now. And
I know,
beautiful.
yeah. Man, that little crisp breeze in the morning.
Ooh, that was nice this morning. That was definitely nice this morning. All right, so on today's episode, we got a good one for y'all today. Mm-hmm. So our episode today is called Ego Trippin', okay? So we're going to talk about, just like really about people's egos,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? And like, how can it affect, one's life and, their relationships. So without further ado, let's get started. You want to start this one off, girl?
I can.
Okay.
Do you think you have an ego?
Ooh.
Is it too big? Is it too strong? Is it too wide? Is it?
Period. Come on, Beyonce. We love a good Beyonce song. I do not.
Okay.
I'm very humble.
Yeah.
I'm very humble. I don't like being the center of attention.
Is it like the weirdest to me? That's like so weird.
Yeah, I just don't like even for my birthday. Like, do you know how hard it was for me just to even like invite people to my birthday? Because like how we're going to dinner, we're doing the other event. I haven't done something like that since I left San Antonio. Mm-hmm. I've been here in Houston for 6 years. Yeah. So all my birthdays I just been mainly spending with Larry. Mm-hmm. And then the one time he invited, he surprised me with two of my friends, and then a different birthday, my friends ended up taking me out after. But beyond that, it's just me and Larry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like being the center of attention. But in terms of like my ego and everything else, not really. At least not in terms of negativity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What about you?
Yeah, I don't. Like you said, I don't like the attention. It's just weird.
Yeah, like, it is weird. It is.
Because like, what if I do something weird and then like everybody looking at me? So I just don't like it.
Oh, that's fair. That's
not
fair.
For my birthday. I don't do like birthday parties,
sure.
Like, you know what I mean.
Right,
but
right.
I do like me and my little cousin. We travel.
Right.
I might do a bit, but it's not like a lot of people. It's only like maybe like 4 of us. So
yeah.
No, I don't think I have an ego.
Yeah.
Not at all. I think do I even know what an ego is? Like, what's the definition of ego?
I got you. So I looked it up today because, listen, we're going to talk about the word narcissist in just a minute.
Because, man, I'm waiting on that one.
Y'all be throwing around narcissist like it's nothing.
Like the other day, and I was like, that's not what that means.
No, facts.
And I was just like letting it go off. I'm like, that's not what that means.
But all right, girl, you got it at this point. And, I think also, too, because now I'm like a grammar junkie because of all the papers that I've had, especially in grad school.
Yeah, because you talk very well.
Thank you.
You really do. Like, I need to take some lessons because I be just ain't got no. I need a lot of that.
No, but like now at home, it might be a little different.
Right.
But it's because I have to write so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to talk a certain way
right.
now. But I appreciate that though.
You really do.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But the definition of wait, let me go back. So technically the definition of a narcissist is one who thinks very highly or strongly of themselves. So narcissistic is technically more related closer to ego.
Right, because that's why like is it the same? I think it's the same.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
So because a narcissist, like you said, thinking some highly of yourself, but also kind of like being a self-absorbed.
Sure, yes,
like
it is. Yes,
everything's always about you in a sense. So do you think that has? Because egos, you think highly of yourself, but it's not always about you.
Correct.
In a way, I don't know. It's like a thin line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have an ego. I'm not a narcissist at all.
No,
like, but yeah, I can see why that go hand in hand.
Correct. Yeah, I can definitely see how it goes hand in hand. And I think that having an ego, it can be a good thing. Because that, I feel like, having an ego and being self-aware and stuff like that, like I think that can carry people a lot of ways.
But I meet people, I've met people that are aware, but I'm aware. Like, today's not the best day.
Right.
But I can get there.
Right.
But I'm not knocking nobody else for not being there neither.
Sure.
So I don't
exactly.
That's a narcissist.
Yes. No, for
that's
sure.
What that is.
For sure.
But yeah, so I guess I don't think I have. I'm aware. I mean, I have. Like I said, I have good days, I have bad days. But I don't never knock nobody.
Yeah.
Now I know I say the word ugly, but I don't mean ugly face. Like, I mean,
your personality.
I call my supervisor his ugly face. He's not a bad looking man at all, but he's an ugly person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, because beauty is an eye to behold, all that stuff, all that stuff. You know?
Yeah.
But like I said, I know people that are aware, and they hit you with that. Oh, they hating on me, girl. Ain't nobody worried about you.
Ain't nobody worried about
that. But anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway.
and then just, it's just unfortunate. Like, people love throw that narcissistic word around, and I'm just like, y'all using it in the wrong context.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I be like, what are you? Cause I'm like, wait, what were we talking about again? And
right.
Said, I'm like, that's not the right word.
Right, it's not. And then, like, for me, I mainly hear when, like, people are referring to somebody as, like, controlling and demanding. And I'm like, that's not necessarily. Now, if they're controlling, demanding, whatever, yeah, they may have a bigger ego, but that doesn't, necessarily mean that, they are narcissistic in that context.
Right.
So, man, listen, I don't know.
So, but having an ego, like, when is it having an ego and being your biggest fan? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause somebody gotta cheer you on.
Sure. I think
you gotta tell yourself you look great.
Right. No. Now, I feel like in that sense, have the biggest ego in the world.
Right.
Because like I said in the other episode, we are our biggest critics.
Yeah.
So, I feel like, if it's, more so it's really just your self-motivation, have the biggest ego.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it becomes a problem when you're projecting that ego on somebody else.
Right.
Especially if, the other people, may not have a strong self-awareness or they don't have that strong self-confidence.
Right.
But in terms of like just being me, oh, absolutely, because I'm going to hype myself up every time.
Right, every time.
But I also don't need other people to hype me up.
Right. And I don't have to bring people down to hype myself up.
Okay, because listen, I've been...
Let's talk about it.
Listen, because I've been at the store looking busted, but I'm going to tell the next girl...
since I like them shoes.
I like them shoes. Where you get from?
You did that right today.
Yeah. And it's no, no shade, no tea, because I know I look busted as hell, but I'm gonna compliment the next person.
Right.
So,
yeah, I can get that. Cause even the song.
Yeah.
We know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But like, I met people that be like, oh, cause I can do, or why did that don't. What is that doing for me? So what drives a person's ego? What do you think? Looking for that attention.
Definitely the attention.
Yeah.
And then all that comes with the attention. Also too with this today's, being social media.
Definitely.
And also because people are monetizing off of that too. So, I'm this, that, and the third. I can do this, I can do that, watch me. And then now, they're also making money off of that. I think that also feeds into it. And I think honestly, it's a power struggle.
Yeah.
Because like you said, oh, I can do this, that, and the third. And then I'm just like, well, I probably could too if I had X, Y, and Z.
Right.
So now, now I'm feeling like, okay, well, you're up here and I may be down here. Now I feel like you're looking down on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Ego. Do you think it's because when you hear, to me, when I hear ego, like I said, you boosting yourself up, but it's mostly like a physical attraction.
Sure.
Do you think it has anything to do with anything else, like any other traits make your ego big?
Yeah. Well,
like I said, we know what Beyonce talking about.
Yeah.
Right. When she talk about the ego with the dude.
Absolutely. Yeah, we know.
Wow. Like I love that song, but it's I didn't heard that, and I'm like, what's that doing for me?
That was a different time, friend. With the songs and that. Everybody loves a good word on play,
right? But from what I'm getting from that song, right, is
yes,
right.
But as kids, we wouldn't think about it like that,
right? But so now that I'm
sure
grown,
when
somebody say, "Oh, girl, I could do this to you," what is that? Why is that? Why do you feel like that makes me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Because people like other women have boosted his ego.
Sure.
Right?
I think it has to do, like I said, it has to do with their own confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really the only other thing I could think of is just their own confidence, or maybe just whatever they got going on up here. Like, I don't know. It's just different thinking.
So do you think that ego is a what you call it, like a facade? Like they're not really who they really are? They doing that because they are lacking something.
I could see it on both ways.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely now, in that sense to lacking, absolutely, because people do that all the time.
Yeah.
You fake it till you make it.
Right.
You know, you're gonna act like a big shot, but behind closed doors, you ain't doing shit.
Right.
But talking about it.
Right.
But, for the people that are actually about that life behind the doors, this is not a facade for them. This is just how they are. So I can see it on both ways.
Right.
But I think, most people assume that people are putting on the facade.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I talked about, we've talked about it before, the power of social media. Some people really do live that life.
Right.
But, but the people that are saying that they do this and what they're doing behind closed doors is two different things.
Like how they be saying, I know you in real life, you know that, right? Yeah.
That. Mm-hmm. So, and that's the thing that we'll never see.
Yeah.
Unless you know them personally.
Right. But I do think that like I said, the people, social media, so not so much with like I hate to feel like I'm like one-sided on it.
No, you good.
But
you have
like
an opinion.
right, but like with the men,
sure.
You can't do that. Like I can't stroke your ego. Won't be stroked with me.
Sure, right.
I done been there, done that.
Right.
Right.
What does that have to do with me?
Right. So but I feel like a lot of men that I meet at least. Oh, so I'll say that. You can do that with an 18-year-old, but you can't do that with me.
Facts. Okay,
I'll
give you that. Yeah.
So that's why I say, like, who drives that ego stroking or that ego?
Oh, it's passed down through generations. I mean, you just answered that question yourself because especially with the older men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like and I hate to say this. Sorry, y'all, my lips a little dry.
Mine is too. I keep dabbing them.
No,
like,
same.
It's just not right today.
No, you good.
That fresh fall weather.
It's that fresh fall weather.
You gotta get you 3 car maxes, okay? You gotta get one for the purse, one for the house, and one for the car, okay?
Man, listen, I got 2 in my purse right now. Like, cause I'm like, God, dog. I promise y'all, I am okay. I'm just, my lips dry. We're gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna get that right there.
I'm so serious.
But I was like sitting here like God
that's
damn.
why I keep doing that. I'm like, what is going on? Something not right. But anyway.
Right. But like, it's definitely passed down through generation, because at least I can say on, from the Black culture, it's always, men and some women, and, they're always like, you gotta be like this. You gotta put up, for example, a lot of Black men were taught that they can't show weakness.
Right.
They have to be tough all the time. When they're around women, they have to be a certain way. Or even as we gravitated toward the new millennium, like being a player was what was in style. Now, granted, we were a little too young, but we see it now. We still see it now.
Right.
But I feel like it's a learned trait. It's not something that you are automatically just born. It is a learned trait. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see that. And like you said, the behind closed doors. Maybe that's why we're so humble because, like, I'm just not flashy anyway. Like, it's not who I am. I'm not. I mean, I got jewelry, but this is just like $12 worth of jewelry, like whatever.
But it's cute though.
Thanks. It's like a whole set from Amazon, and this is you see what this is. You already know what this is. Okay, all the time.
I actually broke mine.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but like, I'm not flashy. So, like, I know what I have. I know what I can do.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Nope, nothing can stroke my ego.
Same.
At all.
Same. I think the most I've been flashy is my nails, but I mean, when have you seen me without playing?
Nails.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and even if I am, like, it's not just because I'm going through something. Bitch, my fingers need a break. You know what I'm saying? But like, other than that, I am not a flashy person.
Yeah. So you think it's because, like I said, some people. For me, I just see it as either sexual or your looks. But do you think money plays a part in it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because once again, the more money you have, the more problems, the more everything.
Yeah.
And so, I definitely feel, I feel like it could be both ways, whether you didn't have money and now you have money, or you had money, now you even got more money.
Right.
Because, like, you can do more things and things like that.
Not saying I'm around these people.
No.
But I always see, like, ego tripping with, like, drug dealers. I don't know why I whisper.
Oh, yeah. No. Like, that's fair.
That's not saying I'd be around those people or anything like that. But, but yeah, that's when I was like, dude, you like playing with life right now. Like,
playing with the fucking life.
It's like, that don't attract me.
No, it doesn't.
Not at this big ass age. Like,
no. Maybe 20 years ago when I was not doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you do, right?
Yeah.
But like, for me, like, I got all this money, but look, not like, once again, do what you do, but that's not attracting me because
at
the end of the day, you get arrested with that money about to go.
Go into that motherfucking bail and that motherfucking court conditions.
Right.
Like, your court fees.
Right.
Yes,
so like, but I always, like, I remember one time, oh my gosh. It wasn't that long ago neither. Everybody got a hood gas station, right?
Yes, we do. I was just there the other day.
Mine is right on the corner of my apartment. I can walk to it, right? So I never go to that gas station at night.
Yes.
Kind of off topic, but whatever.
Yeah.
Never go to that gas. But my mom was with me. She was like, I need some gas.
Damn.
I'm like, what? Mind you, my mom feels like she needs gas when it's at a half a tank.
Girl.
No, you don't.
That's the black parents.
Like,
that's the black parents. Yeah,
Go home, lady. Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, no, Mom, let's not go to that one. She was like, no, it's right here. It was like 6 dudes outside, and I was like, oh my gosh, she don't know. She don't know nothing.
No, she don't know nothing. Damn.
So this guy, and I was looking crazy. Like, I mean, crazy looking that day. And he was like, what's up, Mom? You know, talking, and I'm like, Mama, get the gun. But he was like, you know, trying to, you know, he was hitting on me or whatever. And he was like, I said, no, I got a dude. And he was like, but I bet you he ain't more player than me. Nigga, you on the block. Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't do nothing for me. Because I give my money another way.
That's right.
Like, you know,
the right way, damn it.
It was just weird. And I was like, you really think that's flattering me? I'm like, how old do you think I am?
No, facts. No, because you know why? It's that quick, fast money.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not knocking him for that, but I'm saying, I mean, he ain't more player than me.
And I'm just like,
dude could have, I didn't have a dude at the time, but I'm like, because y'all know I'm single. That happened maybe 2 months ago. But I'm like, the fact that that's what you said, I bet he can't do what I do, or he ain't got what I got. You don't even know who my dude I'm talking about.
Facts, I'm like, because by the looks of it, you ain't got shit. But all right, you know, on the block.
With a hole in your shirt. Like, what we doing? And then he wasn't like,
hole in the shirt, damn it.
I always be saying, this lady that I work with, so funny, she, I'll be like, nah, we got to be a 10 together. So if I'm, that day, if I feel like I'm a 7, you got to at least be a 3, so we can make it 10. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you got to be stopped, you know?
You got to be stopped, okay?
You know? But, like, he wasn't even that dude to be like, and so that's why I say I think that lack of something. Yes. He wasn't that great looking. Yeah. His lines was corny.
Yeah.
But you had that paper in your pocket, so you felt like you good. But that don't do nothing for me. It really don't. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like that part of that.
Yeah.
Like,
and like I said, it goes back to a power. You know, it's a power trip.
Yeah.
You know, because he's a man. He said he was older, right?
No,
or not really. No, okay.
Like,
but just being a man in general.
Yeah, he was in his 20s. He wasn't older than me.
Yeah.
No, he might have been about my age.
Okay.
And that's weird to me. I feel like all that like that fast money, like that, you should be done with that by the time you get a certain age, right? I don't know.
I feel that too.
Like I said, trust me, I'm not knocking nobody because I didn't dealt with them. I dealt with them all. I didn't dealt with them.
Yeah.
Okay?
But in this day and age in your life,
I can't.
You can't get with it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
No. That's always see it like that when it's usually with the you know, the people that ain't living the right life.
Man, listen, but no.
Hey, we got any drug dealers listening? I'm sorry.
And we're not talking about y'all, but just the men that she has encountered. Yes.
Yeah. Like I said, I messed with a couple of them.
Yeah.
But that just pisses me off with that. I'm like, what the? And like when we talk about arguing with
men,
yeah. Because what if I said that? What the fuck they got to do with me?
Ooh, he would have called you all types of bitches and hoes.
Anyway.
You want that cute anyway.
You still hollering at me. Right. I was like, Mama, get the gun. She was like, boy, leave my daughter alone. I'm like, oh my God, this lady, she
not Mama Barnes, Lord have mercy. Come on, Kim.
Why she gonna call me when she's
she sure is.
Did Dallas call me Kim?
Miss Kimberly, come on, sis. You know, no,
but yeah,
man,
like I don't like that. That just really blew me. But you know, like I said, I see it with a lot of people in general. But that's one situation that came to my head. I'm like, you really thought that was gonna work?
Ugh, yeah.
Your ego, you thought your ego was big.
Yeah.
It wasn't strong.
Okay, at all. And I'm telling you, like, bringing it back to like the age thing. It's really with the what they call them, the unks.
Yeah.
The granddaddies.
Yeah.
Boy, it's the worst with them. So man, golly. I don't understand.
I don't like older men.
Right.
And when I say older men, I mean like old enough to be my daddy. That's what I'm talking about. And so if I call you Mister, that should be like an
indication
that I'm not interested, right?
Yes.
Even if you're not even saying that, it's just a matter of respect. Let me ask you that off subject, whatever. So I call everybody Mr. or Mrs. no matter what. Yeah. Like even our producers, I call.
Yeah, you do.
Mrs., right? It's just a respect thing for me. Yeah. You know, so one of my coworkers, he was like, you making it seem like we living in the slave time. I'm like, what? The man I was talking about is like older than my mom.
Yeah.
Why would I want to call this man by his first name like that?
Yeah.
He was like, no, ask that question on the podcast. And I was like, okay, so now I'm asking the question on the podcast. Like I said, super off, but it made me think about when I said older people.
Yeah.
Do you think that is like a makes you feel like slave time? I'm calling a
Absolutely
white person Mr. or Mrs.?
Absolutely not.
Because I'm like,
I don't think so. No. Because I mean, I call y'all ma'am. You're like,
yeah,
wait, like,
girl, you get on my nerve with that. She'd be like, ma'am. I'm like, what the hell?
No, because because I'm a military brat. Yeah. Like that's like everybody gets called sir, ma'am, all of that. Like you can be older or younger than me, right? You know, but it's just that's just a habit of nature. But I don't think it's related to slave time. Right. It's a respect thing for me.
And that's why I told him, I said he's a lot older than us. Like he's literally older than our parents, and he was like, nah, that's. I don't know. I didn't take it like that. Yeah. But he always
if you give me exclusive permission, sir. But if you don't, I mean, sure. But if you don't, you know, it's gonna be Mr. Whatever.
Yeah. But even if you do, like, oh, you can just call me. I don't know. I just can't do it. Like, it's just weird. It just feels weird. But he told me to ask that. So, Jonathan, I asked the question, J.
I'm dead. not you to put that man's name on here, too.
He watches all the time.
Okay, good. Like, well, thank you, Jonathan. We love you.
J. Yes. Okay? But yeah, going back, like I said, it's just me. I just don't like older men. Like I said, I think that's weird. You like 60 years old trying to holler at me. Weird. That's just gross. But there's this guy. Mind you, I know you talking to this lady.
Right.
I sat there, saw it.
Right.
Whatever. Put my thing down, flipped it in reverse, all that stuff. Right. So why are you in my face? And mind you, I call you sir. That's that ego because you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna break her down. No, that's weird. Like that's so weird. But like, yeah, I don't know. I know women have ego, but I see it in a lot of men.
You see it more in men.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's just unfortunately just like that's just how society is. Yeah. And it's always been like that. Yeah. Like even, you know, obviously when we were younger we didn't really see it, but you know, this is not a thing.
I was to do kids have egos? Kind of, sort of.
Maybe the ones that are rich.
Yeah, I was gonna say kind of, sort of. Because, like some kids would be like, "That's why your mama can't afford to."
Right.
In a sense, are we using the right word? Because you know, narcissists be thrown around.
Okay,
are we using the right word, child?
Listen.
But I don't know if kids have egos.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they can, especially at least the ones that are that have money or that come from a household with money.
Yeah, so egos definitely equal money. Right.
I mean, at this point, it's about to, and that's low key about to be.
But we not broke, so why we ain't got no egos? We not. So why we ain't got no egos?
Maybe because that is a very good question. I think because we've seen the damage that it does to people, and I think we're just both really humble individuals as it is. But like I said,
and I mean, like you said, that's the generation too. Like our parents weren't
correct.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. So. And it's just like for what? Like because I told you the other day, baby, I had $2 I had to make a stretch, so I got paid the other day. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get what I need to get done. Right. But it's just like for what?
Right. Like, I think for me, same thing. Like I'd have been with no money, and I done had a couple bands before. So you know what I mean? So but whatever. Like I said, I'm a lot smarter with my money for sure. Yeah. Baby, when I did, them college refunds, baby.
Ooh, listen.
Boy, I look back at them like, you know what? I probably could have had my house if I'd have saved those college refunds.
Hey, but you know what? I'm using mine to pay off some damn debt and some bills.
You think you'd have did that when you was 20?
Hell no.
No, I'm saying.
I didn't even have loans back then.
Yes,
I don't know.
I took loans, man. But I was like, them refunds, I could have put that away. I could have paid college off with those. Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, another sorry. I be getting. I'm gonna go get assessed. I think I got that ADHD too. Because I be going way off. But I do think ego comes with money. Yeah. That's it. Money, power, respect.
Absolutely.
Eating right. What's that song? Remember that song?
Oh yeah. I can't think of but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Talk about ADHD. They say that's ADHD. How I just did that when I said money, power, respect.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, but ego tripping. Get it together, people. Get it together.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, if y'all would live that life, go ahead. But it's just not for me. Yeah. It's not for me.
I think even if I did have, if I was like making 6 figures, I think I'd still be pretty humble.
Because baby, I'm still shopping at Fashion Nova. So and Ross.
One of my,
I don't care.
One of my Curtis said it. He was like, he said, you know, when you make more money, your taste of stuff change. I was like, you think so?
Yeah, it does.
You think so?
I think so.
Because I make more money than I did when I was a security guard, but I still wear these dunks. You know what I'm saying? I still wear Coach.
Yeah.
I never.
It never stopped. Is that what you're saying?
Like, I just get 2 of it instead of 1.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I still, even back then when I was even working fast food, if I wanted a Coach bag, I was going to go get it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Now they say Coach is not a designer, but...
I know. I heard about that. That's weird.
Yeah, for me, designer. But like, I don't know. I still do the same thing, even though I make more money.
Yeah.
I still shop at Bath and Body Works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do nothing different. I do have like Versace perfumes.
Facts.
Because I could afford it. Well, I guess I just answered my own question. Like, yeah, okay, my bad. All right, Curtis, you made a point. My bad. I got it. I wasn't buying no Versace perfume working at no Sonic.
No. Because what money? Like the whole check gonna be gone on that one bottle of perfume. Yeah. No, that's fair. But no, I think it just depends on the person. Because like I said, like even when I was making less. But I'm still gonna get these nails done. Yeah. I'm still gonna, buy my purses. I'm still gonna do this, and third.
Because even when I remember when I worked at Sonic, like I said, I was in college.
Yeah.
So Sonic money wasn't nothing.
Right.
But I had the refunds. One of my uncles used to call me a bag blower. I was like, for real?
Not a bag blower.
But like you said, I'm shopping at Ross. Sure. And I'm not doing nothing about my bag blower.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? like I said, I'm one of the most humblest people ever. Like I don't blow money.
Yeah.
But in her mind, I was a bag blower. So that was weird.
Gotcha.
But I'm like, because I got 2 pairs of shoes instead of 1.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
it just depends on the person. And but the bag blower is hilarious.
That's hilarious because I didn't have a bag to blow. Like,
right? No facts. Like because.
I was like, it was Friday, I got paid. Let me go I want to get a pair of shoes. But I don't think that was me blowing a bag.
I don't think so because, granted, with the cost of shoes, like 100, 120, 150, like.
But like I said,
that's not bad.
Even before I came to college, I was doing that anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
People, that's because her ego was low.
Yeah. No. That's fair.
Yeah, but I don't know what that was. But anyway, we kind of went everywhere with that one. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, like you know how sometimes when you're talking, it's just like other things like come out. Yeah. So, but hopefully it made sense, y'all.
I hope so too.
But I think that was a good episode today.
I do.
That was a fun one. That was a fun one. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Dibble Down Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Full video episodes are on YouTube. Full audio episodes are on Spotify. And as always, make sure you follow your host on Instagram at DallasJacoby _
Body no Geo. Don't forget your underscore.
And until next time, we will see you guys soon. Bye.